Hey, how's it going, home team? This is Deonte Burden, host of Changing Lives. Listen, I have a lot of people that come to me all the time and say, hey, listen, D, I have a hard time staying on task, during the process of going through my daily routine. All kind of different stuff pop up, and I can't really, get accomplished what I set out to do at the beginning of the day. So, with that being said, I wanted to put out to everybody, give a couple tidbits in terms of some daily practices regard to time management to help you stay on task and meet some of your daily goals. Okay, start with the first thing. Number one, make sure you stick to some kind of routine. Okay, that routine being if it's as simple of as breakfast, maybe work out in the morning, going into work, checking emails, going to meet with meetings and everything like that. You need to first have it written down, which is most important, to have that written down routine, what you want to do. Of course, you're going to have things that pop up, you're going to have variances that change you during the day, but the most important thing, have some kind of structure. Don't go into a day at work or on a daily just with a project you got to do a particular day and you don't have it mapped out. You shooting from the hip is going to get you nowhere. So try to have some kind of routine set in place, preferably something written down. Okay, the second thing is draft out some kind of to-do list. Okay, make sure that to-do list is the things you want to get accomplished for that day. Okay, you can adjust that to-do list in order of priority. Things that you got to get done, things that you need to get done, things that you want to get done, and things that you probably put off for another couple of days. Okay, draft that to-do list. Remember, again, the key thing we're doing, what, putting everything in writing. We have a physical list in front of us that we can see, that we can all go back to as a point of reference. So again, make that to-do list of things that you can always go back and look to. Okay, the third thing, I'm sorry, allocate sometimes during the day for you to be able to check your emails and make phone calls. I would say if you could do it, answer emails, review your emails twice a day and make phone calls out twice a day. Where you want to set them times out during the day, leave it to you. But you want to never get bogged down with your whole day answering emails, your whole day you're bogged out making out phone calls. Okay, have routinely this is your allocated time. Say it's 30 minutes at a time that you want to spend answering emails, answering phone calls. And again, I suggest you have two sets of the days where you're doing both the phone calls and emails. The fourth thing, make sure you take some kind of mental break. Okay, that mental break may be you just walking around, you're doing a little light jog, if it's a midday workout, some kind of thing where you can break a sweat or you can just get away from the monotonous of the day to kind of free your mind up. That's very critical because a lot of times if you're sitting down watching a screen all day, it can wear at your eyes, get you tired. If you didn't get proper rest the night before, you already come in a little zapped. So you want to make sure you put yourself in a situation where you can get refreshed and recharged. So make it a point where you take some kind of mental breaks. That may be every 2 or 3 hours. Just get away from everything, clear your head, and come back to it. So remember that fourth thing. Make sure you take mental breaks. The fifth time. Uh, I know this isn't a big priority for a lot of folks, but I do think try to allocate some kind of social media time. We're in a day and age right now that so many people's businesses and livelihoods has a lot of stuff to do with social media. So if you want to take those 10, 20-minute breaks, allocated to taking care of social media, if it's business based, if it's personal based, I would recommend doing that. And the reason being is you don't want to get off track with taking care of business and you're on progress on your mind wondering about what's going on Instagram, what's going on Facebook. I already had that time allocated. Not a long time. Like I say, 10 to 15 minutes. Let me check this. Let me check that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Answer this, answer that, and you're back on task. Again, 10 to 15 minutes a day, and you may do it 30 minutes, 10 to 15-minute portions separated and everything, just to make sure you're staying on top of that. But definitely, we definitely don't want to get off track. And next thing you know, we had fun playing a couple of video games and answering different kind of posts or scrolling through everything on Instagram and Facebook and wasted 2 or 3 hours of the day. So have some little small portion of your day allocated where you can try to take care of that during your work day. And the last thing, which is the most important, don't spend time dealing with non-priority tasks on priority time. I can't stress it to you enough to not be wasting time to dealing with stuff that's not a priority on time that is a priority. We don't want to do that, okay? So those things that, and I always say a lot of times don't major in the minor. Things that aren't really of a pertinence getting done that can be rolled over for another time, another day, or another hour. another lifetime. We don't want to get caught up in that, okay? So listen, if it's a project that is really not going to be beneficial to you that day, and you know you have this time allocated to take care of priority stuff, make sure you take in that priority stuff, okay? So again, the last thing, don't spend time doing non-priority stuff on priority time, okay? So I hope those little tidbits helped you with trying to structure out your daily tasks from a time management standpoint. Make sure you tune in every Thursday 8 p.m. to Changing Lives, hosted by me, Deonte Burden. Go to the YouTube channel, subscribe to the channel, check out all my videos, like the videos, and also, leave comments. I like to be interactive with all my subscribers and everything. Take care of yourself, and talk to you later.